Hey guys, this is Dave Wood. I'm actually talking to you right now out of my kitchen in Costa Rica. And the reason I'm here rather than being outside is because the lighting's all crazy bright and you probably wouldn't be able to see me anyway. So, I wanted to give you a thought that I had on what it really takes to recruit people into a network marketing company. When I got started in this industry, I was horrible at recruiting. I mean, I was bad. I remember the first presentation I ever showed was an hour and a half long, and I wasn't even halfway through my actual company presentation when the person just got up and walked out of the room. It was a one-on-one. I was sitting down in a Denny's with a lady that I had ran into at a car dealership where the only reason I was there was to meet people to try to recruit them into Amway. Didn't work very well. 3.5 years later, I had a total of 16 people in my entire team, and I still couldn't recruit well. So I jumped on a new deal, then I jumped on a new deal, and then finally I decided the third company I was in, I said, the first company, there was other people succeeding. In Amway, there's still people succeeding. The second company, there had people breaking ranks and making $5-10 grand a month like crazy. And the third company was a pre-launch, and I still couldn't recruit people into the thing. So I looked at it and I said, you know what? It's probably not the product, and it's probably not the comp plan. It's probably something that I'm doing. And I started to learn some skills. What happened is I started to be able to really consistently recruit 2, 3, 4 people a month just by following some simple concepts that I'd learned from a real famous network marketing trainer named Randy Gage. Now, here's what happened that totally tore the roof off my mind with recruiting. I was building this team for about 6 months, and I had like 300 or 400 people in it from recruiting a few people a month, doing home meetings and whatnot. And I got together with my old martial arts instructor, who was the principal of my high school growing up. He taught college, and I said, you got to take a look at this company. He bought the products because of me. And he got so excited about these products, he called me up one day. He said, Dave, I'm ready to do this thing. Now, this guy, everyone knew him. Everyone liked him. He was a successful business owner. He said, I'm doing a meeting, Dave, in 2 days. I said, okay. He invited 20 people over. 20 people showed up. 19 of them joined. We did $10,000 in sales in like 45 minutes. We didn't even do a presentation. We just played a company DVD. Now, I had done lots of presentations. I'd played lots of DVDs. I'd handed out lots of messages. But I was only recruiting 2 to 4 a month and kind of eking to get by. But here's what happened. This group of 19 people this guy recruited turned into another 200 people in like a month. So what's the difference? It's not necessarily the presentation. It's not necessarily the company. It's not necessarily what you're doing. What's going to determine your ability to recruit is your influence. As soon as I got that, my world changed. Now, I was building offline then, and now I'm building kind of in a combination of both. But what I learned then applies now to what I'm doing online. Because what gives you the ability to recruit is not how good at selling you are. It's not. It's not how much of a guru you are. What gives you the power to move people is this. How many people are there where you could pick up the phone and call them and say, I want you to be at my house at 8:30 tonight. And if you called them with 2 hours notice, how many of them would cancel their plans and show up? That's the question. How many people, if you picked up the phone and you called them, they would say, I can't believe you just called me. What's going on? And if you said, tonight at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, we're having a webinar and you got to be there, how many of them would show up? Right? Just because it's you. Not because of the company, but because it's you. That's how you recruit. You develop relationships of influence with the right kinds of people. You could recruit anybody into a deal. But do you want the college kids? Do you want the people with no money? If you're making $5 an hour, do you want to recruit people who are making $5 an hour? Or do you want the movers? Do you want the shakers? Do you want the winners? Do you want the people who can move mountains in your team? Who are you building relationships with? Who are you connecting with? Who are you reaching out and touching? Who are you listening to in your business? It's my thought of the day, my friends. It's beautiful here in Costa Rica. I'm going to run jump in the ocean. You have a great day. It's been my blessing talking to you, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.